Today, we are going to be diving into one of the greatest rivalries of all time in Pet Simulator 99. Which one of the free-to-play huges that are in the game is the easiest to get? Now, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be diving into two of the free-to-play huge pets. The huge Poseidon Corgi and the huge Fossil Dragon. Now, you can obtain these pets in mini games. Basically, you'll just have a small chance and you might be able to get yourself a huge pet by playing one of these mini games. Now, how small is the chance exactly? Yeah, pretty small. Even though both of these huge pets are pretty small chance to get, one of them is better. And we're going to dive into that right now. Firstly, let's start out with the huge Poseidon Corgi. You have a small chance of getting this pet from just sitting here and fishing in this ocean right here. And now fishing is actually a little bit difficult because you do have to use your mouse a little bit to kind of control where the bobber is. And as you can see, you can't really AFK this because if you were to just leave your mouse here, just auto-clicking, as you can see, then I won't even be able to cast into the ocean. And to be honest, the loot that you get from this isn't even that great either. So honestly, fishing is just not that worth it. Basically, both of these are not that worth it, but there is one that is more worth it than the others. You could also tell which one might be more worth it by looking at how many exist in the index. So if I type in huge Poseidon Corgi, as you can see, only 20 of these things exist. So this thing is very, very hard considering this game has been out for almost a month now and the fishing minigame's been here since release. But what about the Fossil Dragon? The Fossil Dragon also has its ups and downs, mainly downs because again, like fishing, you can't AFK this. I guess you could, maybe, but I don't actually know how you would do that. I guess you could just figure it out on your own. I'm too lazy to go ahead and try to figure that out on my own. But this minigame just revolves around digging up a bunch of stone or blocks or whatever, and then you get chests if you discover them in the blocks. And the further you go down, the better chance you have of getting this huge fossil dragon. Now, as I showed you in that tweet in the beginning of this video, the chances are still super bad. And considering you can't AFK both of those huge pets are actually not that good to get. But I mean, hey, it's really the best you can do for a free-to-play huge pet in this game. One thing I will say though, I do think that this minigame is actually more fun than fishing. So if you're going to pick any of the two, then honestly, I would go for mining. But then also, if we go back to the index and we look at how many exist, as you can see, let me go ahead and type in huge fossil. There are 22 of these things that exist, which means that this is slightly easier to get than the Poseidon Corgi. And like I said just a bit ago, it's more fun. So if I had to pick between the two, I would say go for the huge fossil dragon because 1, the minigame's more fun. 2, it seems to be a little bit easier to get. Both of them are super hard though. And 3, you have a better chance of getting a bunch of other loot while mining from chests. Fishing takes a lot longer than just mining for the chests. So the conclusion, go for the huge fossil dragon, don't go for the huge Poseidon Corgi. If you want me to make more of these videos about free-to-play huge pets and how to get them easier and what the best ones are, just leave a comment below and let me know by liking this video. Well, now you know. Now you should go ahead and get grinding so you can get yourself a nice free-to-play huge pet. That's actually still worth a lot, by the way. And well, anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, like and subscribe if this helped, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!